Hello everyone, Pastor Coates. I'm excited to come to you again today with another Money Talk lesson. Still working on the series calling the DNA of the seed, and today we're talking about a very practical seed. A very practical seed, but nonetheless a very important one, and one that needs to be talked about in today's world. So are you ready? I'm talking to you today about the seed of labor, okay? The seed of hard work. Let me give you a couple of Proverbs. Proverbs 12:24, the hand of the diligent will rule, while the slothful will be put to forced labor. That's powerful. Here's another word, Psalm 128 verse 2. You shall eat the fruit of the labor of your hands. You shall be blessed, and it shall be well with you. Now let me jump to the New Testament. This is a very strong verse, but this is what the Apostle Paul said to the Thessalonians in chapter 3. For even when we were with you, we would give you this command. If anyone is not willing to work, let him not eat. For we hear that some among you are idle, not busy, but busybodies. Now such persons we command and encourage in the Lord Jesus to do their work quietly and earn their own living. As for you, brothers, do not be weary in doing good. So labor, work, not necessarily everyone's favorite subject. Someone said work is a four-letter word. So it may not always be our favorite thing to do, but it is a very important seed that we sow in our lives, and consequently the seed of labor or the seed of hard work produces the harvest of success. Now let me start with this. Oftentimes we fail to see the inseparable link between the practical and natural aspects of kingdom laws. We think kingdom laws are just spiritual, that they're different from natural laws. Actually, they're the same. Kingdom laws work as well for the believer as unbeliever. That's why we call them laws. The law of gravity works for anyone that is on the earth, whether or not they've ever heard of Sir Isaac Newton. So, whether you think this is a natural law or a spiritual law, it still does not change the fact that it's at work in your life. So, although work sounds very secular, it sounds very natural, it sounds very unspiritual, it actually teaches a deep spiritual truth. Never let anyone look down on you for working hard. Getting dirty with your hands does not mean you're not smart. Being willing to work does not mean that you are not also praying. Does it take the place of faith? No. Does it mean that we can earn our salvation by good works? Of course not. But working hard produces success in our lives. Here's a verse that I always think is very important. This is Colossians chapter 3. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not man, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward, if the Lord Christ is the one that you're serving. So it's very spiritual to work hard, because everything you do in your life is as unto the Lord. And when you work hard, when you sow the seed of labor, you're scheduling a harvest of success in your life. Never consider hard work merely a secular thing. It's very spiritual when everything that you do as unto the Lord.